What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Kicks2Heat. I know I've been off for a little bit. I did come down with COVID, unfortunately, went on vacation, and it was my birthday. So, a lot of things happening over the past couple weeks, so I just had to get away for a minute and fix everything that was going on in my personal life. But now that I'm back and I'm better, guess what, you guys? I did get a couple packages delivered, but I haven't been able to work on them from customers. So today what I'm going to be doing is pulling out a pair of shoes that a customer did send me, and we'll see how they are looking and what they are. I did start to open it up a little bit. Oh, okay. So, let me get this box out the way. This right here is what we're going to be dealing with. Wow, just look at that mess. Just look at all around that whole mess. Okay, look at the front especially. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, you guys, so let's get started. So first off, I'm going to start off by grabbing one of my soft brushes. Soft brushes is highly recommended. I would highly recommend. I do already have my brushes out that I normally do use. Any of these brushes will work for this kind of fabric. So where I'm going to start is I'm actually going to start by this dish soap and peroxide right in there. So I did mix those two together. Usually I do put baking soda. It probably would have helped to get all this absorbed up, especially on this kind of fabric right there, but no worries. So this is what I'm going to start. So first off, I'm just going to start by wetting my brush, right? And I'll just start with this shoe right here. And I'm just going to work my way around it. Okay? You just want to work your way into there. No worries. You don't have to worry about anything on this shoe, about ruining it or anything. Everything on here is definitely washable with this brush. Okay, perfect. So, I'm just going to do that. Okay, so as you guys see so far, I just scrubbed down the top. Okay, perfect. Video did stop, sorry about that, you guys. So, back to what I was doing. As you guys see, I am cleaning the inside of that part, then I went around already. You see that crease right there? I'm going to show you guys how to fix that. That's a big crease. But let's just get back to scrubbing. Very important. Okay, so right here, I haven't even started using the cleaner that actually does the justice, but I do have just soap right here, something light and easy. You just want to get into all the spots. Just get into all the spots. You don't have to go too much, because at the end, you are going to be using. Yeah, I'm just going to scrub all around. Okay, and I did get everywhere in the shoe. That's just to sanitize everything that my solution would miss. So I have not put any solution on yet, and I just want to show you guys real quick the difference so far. So that's that one, and that's that one. Still very dirty, right? Okay, perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using MGK. This right here works very well, I gotta say. All I do is I'll just usually just go around the shoe. I'll put it all around the shoe. Another great tip is having a small brush like this and just putting a little bit right onto there. So this is actually what I'm going to be using to kind of just clean up the shoe. Okay. Perfect. We're trying to get this as clean as possible, so I'm just going to try to get every spot that I see. And with this, it does definitely rub way smoother with this small brush and the MGK. And that's after, you do deoxify all of this in here. And okay, so far, this is what we got. Alright, so as you guys see, that's what we got so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab this right here. I usually do just let it sit and dry, but for video purposes, I do want to speed this up and help you guys understand the process. So perfect. So as you guys see so far, that's that, and that's that. Okay, perfect. So what I did want to show you guys is for this crease right here. You guys see that crease? Okay, we're gonna get that fixed up. I'll show you guys towards the end on how to fix that up. But before I do show you guys that, just look at this shoe so far. That's how it's coming out. They were definitely very, very beat up. So now what I'm gonna be doing, as you guys see for that white part, it is very, very dirty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some rubbing alcohol. This is very useful, I gotta say, and I'll just throw it right on here. I have a couple of these, so I'll just throw it right on here. And as you guys see, this kind of material, it's like a jean material, so it helps definitely get off what you need to get off. So for example, I am trying to get off this right here. Oh, there we go, much better. I am trying to get off that right there. So what I'm just gonna do is go with the alcohol part and just work my way down any scuffs or creases that you see. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now that I got that, I'm just gonna grab the little brush and do the same thing and just work my way on that spot right there. Okay, now I'm just gonna, okay, so far it's still definitely dirty right there, as you guys see. So okay, perfect. So now that I've touched this up a little bit, cleaned it up all around, I'm going to show you guys. You guys see the yellow right there? Here, let me fix that. You guys see the yellow right there? I'm going to get that fixed up and as white as possible. On that side, we do have some more yellow. So, so far though, I did clean up the top and around, just disinfected it. So with this one, I'm going to do the same thing. This one's very, very dirty, so let's get to work. So I'm just going to do the same exact thing I did. I'll grab my dish soap that I have right in here with hot water, and you're just gonna want to scrub all this around. Okay, perfect. And you want to definitely kind of get right into there, especially in material just like that, so you can get into all the crevices that you think you will miss. Okay. Perfect. I'll dip it in one more time and just come in. Okay. So far. Alright, and then I'll hit the back up. Perfect. Now I'm just going to dry that down. As you guys see right there, it is very black. So what I usually do is I'll just grab this and kind of go right on top of that. Perfect. Okay. So far, that's just with the Dawn dish soap, right? And then I do come and I add my MGK. MGK, this right here, I gotta say, this is definitely a very good cleaner. For those of you that are curious, hey, what's the best cleaner out here? MGK and Rejuvenator, those two right there, very well. So yeah, let's get back to work. So now I'm gonna get the tongue, because the tongue definitely does get very dirty. So you're just gonna want to get the whole shoe, like I said, you know. But definitely try to just work your way around from the front to the back. That's what I usually do. And boom, perfect. And sometimes I'll even mix the MGK with Dawn dish soap. That helps very well. It definitely does help get off all the excess that you have stuck in between the cracks, which we do want. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now that we've got that, right? Now I'm just going to grab this right here. Just work my way around it. Dry it up a little bit. Okay, perfect. So far, this is what we've got. Still very yellow on the side. So now what I'm going to do right over here, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. So I just want to show you guys a life hack on shoes. This right here, shoe stretch, very, very important. All you do is spray a couple feet away, and you just spray it right onto there, okay? And let me just show you guys better. You spray it right onto there. I'll do it right onto the other one as well. I already did spray, but I want to show you guys. So the crease is definitely way better. But this right here, that stuff, it does take like an hour for that to stretch everything that I want stretched out in the front. So before I do get to the final steps, I just want to do one more thing with you guys real quick and just scrub this down one more time. So I'm going to scrub this down one more time because I am going to begin to the final step where you can't have anything wet on here. Okay, perfect. So I scrubbed that real quick. Do that to this one as well. Okay. Scrub it real quick. Perfect. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm just going to dry it down. Let me just dry it off. Okay, perfect. Now that that one's dry and this one is dry, what I'm going to be doing now is the ultimate test. So now, as you guys see, the white part, there's a lot of, that's paint chip right there. A lot of paint chip on the back right there. So, I'm going to be using Angelus paint. This right here works very, very, very well. This works if you need to, fix up any spots with yellowing, chips, anything like that. It does work very well. For this right here, it's not going to be too much. So what I'm going to start off by, I usually do put tape all around the shoe, but this should be a nice, easy paint job. And I usually also do use myself paint brushes, as you guys see right here. They are very useful, but I'm just going to use this for today. So for today, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this back to its color. Okay. Okay, and you don't need too much, as you guys see. Just enough to kind of do the job and get into the spots where you want to get. And don't worry about getting it on any other spot. I'll show you guys how to clean it off. Okay, so far it's already very white, looking way better than the back part. So that's a plus. That's exactly what we want right there. Just gonna touch it up real quick, get whatever I missed. Okay. Perfect. So, I just want to show you guys real quick. As you guys see, it's way better already. Just a comparison. Very yellow, very white. So, one way to get the paint that you did get somewhere else off, you just grab some alcohol on a wipe, which should work no worries. Alcohol on a wipe, and you just get the spot that you did not want to get. So, perfect. So now that I've done that, as you guys see, it is much whiter. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to just let that sit and dry, and I'll get right onto this one. I'll do the same exact thing I just did. I'm just going to put it right in my paint. Get some more. You don't want it too much, as you guys see. And you know what? Let me get this out the way so I can sit this down and show you guys better. Okay. So, just gonna work my way down. Okay, perfect. So far, this is how it's going. I might have to add a little bit more just to be on the safe side. Okay. And I just like to go crazy because I know that I can clean up my mess. So if you know that you can clean up your mess, just go crazy. Okay. So far that's what we got. Now what I'm gonna do is just grab this right here, take off anything I did not want. Okay. Perfect. Okay, you guys, so far, that's how it's looking. It's definitely getting way better. So now what I'm going to do is work my way to the back side, and I'm going to do the same exact thing I just did. Okay, let me lighten that up. Perfect. So as you guys see right there, it's definitely very yellow. So I'm going to grab the white. And now, let's get to town. And as you guys see, I'm not putting too much on because it'll start to drip. Perfect. And you don't want to leave any patchy spots as well. So I just put a little bit on just to cover what I want to cover. Okay. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is just kind of smooth it out and get it sitting the way I want it to be sitting. So, perfect. And like I said, you don't need too much. Okay, so far, that is that side of it. Now I'm just going to do what I do best and take off whatever I don't like that's on it. Okay. And it doesn't take too long for this paint to dry either, which is a plus, you know, if you want it gone fairly fast. So far, this is what it's looking like. I have to just clean it up, all the paint that I did miss, but so far, I would say it looks way better than this shoe right here. I started to paint that side. I have not gotten to the back yet, as you guys see, compared to this side to this side. What a difference. This one's way better. As you guys see, it still definitely needs to be cleaned up, this shoe right here, but I am actually working on one shoe so far, and that's what we got. What do you guys think? I don't think it's too bad. I think, you know, that white definitely did help out, and I did clean that up. I did get the crease so it doesn't crease as much right onto there. But yeah, so far this is the shoe. This is how it came out compared to this one right here. This one's still beat up, as you guys see, and then you come to the other side, it looks a little bit better at least. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys a quick little cleanup and how to paint, how to restore, how to make shoes look brand new again. Come back for part 2. I will be posting another video tomorrow on the final product of these. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and come